Hello everyone. Today we're going to be talking about the Karuak event. So this is an event that doesn't come around very frequently, but it does give some very nice rewards, basically for free. In terms of a new kingdom, when it pops up, it's a bit random, I think. On my first account, it only showed up when we were well into Zone 3, but on my second account, it started, I think, when I was still in Zone 1. Um, so now onto the event. There's 5 difficulties: easy, medium, hard, hell, and nightmare. Each level gets more progressively difficult and gives also more rewards. There are 50 levels, and they each cost 100 action points to summon. And you can fight these units in different ways, which affects how much AP you'll use overall. So one common misconception I see about this event is that it requires loads and loads of AP, and that it's not worth it because of its cost. But that's just not true, and I'll prove that by doing some quick maths. So you'll need 100 points to summon each wave, and there's 50 of them. So 50 times 1,000, 50 times 100, that's 500 AP. And if you use, say, one march for the first 29 waves, that's 40 times 29, that's 1,160. And for waves 30 to 39, if you use two marches, that's 80 times 10, that's another 800. And for the last 11 waves, if you rally them, that's 140 times 11, 1,540 AP. 5,000 plus 1,160 plus 800 plus 1,540. That's about 8,500 AP that you'll need to spend over the course of the event. Now, looking at how much AP you naturally regenerate, you get there's 86,400 seconds in a day. And if you look here, you can see it on your profile. I personally get 1 AP every 26 seconds. So 86,400 divided by 26, that's 3,323 AP per day. And that's the Karuak ceremony is a 4-day event, so I'll naturally generate about 13,292 AP. So even if you rallied every single wave, that'd be what, 7,000 AP plus the 5,000 summoning cost, so that's 12,000 AP. So yeah, that's still less than 13,000 something that I would get naturally, so this event is basically giving you free golden sculptures. So the way I'd recommend for you to do this event is, for the first 20-ish waves, I would use a Lohar and a commander that I want to level up. So these Karuaks, they actually give a lot of XP, and the first 20-ish levels are relatively easy, so this is a great opportunity to level up some commanders. For the next 9 to 10 waves, I'd use a stronger commander pair, just to make sure that you can beat them. You can just use one march. And for the next 10, I would use two marches, one march being the stronger commander pair, and one being the weaker pair that you want to level up. And if needed, you can refresh those marches just by when one dies, just sending another one out, just to keep the battle going and make sure you don't lose. And for the last waves, the remaining waves, I'd just rally them, and that should be relatively easy, assuming you have like a big enough castle. If you don't have a big enough castle, or your alliance isn't active enough for that, what I'd do is I'd just use 5 marches, or if you can't do 5 marches, I'd do how many marches you can fit, and whenever a march dies and returns back to your city, just send another one back out. It's a bit more wasteful on the AP, but as you can see from the maths, you have plenty of AP spare. And yeah, you could also rally each wave. Technically, you could, while still using only natural AP. By all means, go ahead. I'm not judging, kind of. But yeah, that's about it for the Karuak event. Oh yeah, and one last thing. I will make a video concerning the Karuak buses the next time the event comes around. Unfortunately, this time I wasn't able to fight them because my alliance did them at a time when I was asleep. And once again, and also sorry for the late upload. I wasn't feeling very well over the weekend, so I didn't get much done. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.